Now let's try a couple of different ways to turn ourselves around. So the first one is just a step turn. Nothing to it, just like you were walking. We're going to walk around yourself. It's just a step turn. Step, step, step. Go back the other direction. Step, 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 step. And you can take as many steps as you need to get around. So first one, the easiest, just stepping as you turn. Next, paddle turn, or a push turn, depending on how you want to call it. You're taking one foot and pushing off while the other foot stays centered. So you can push at each corner of a little box. You can push continually, or you can push just front and back. Any of those are going to be the same kind of turn. So you're paddling, and we'll go the other direction, other foot's down. Pushing, 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 pushing. You're paddling yourself along each time. So for your step turn, 1, 2, 3, your feet are just moving along. For your paddle turn, one's in place. The other's doing all of the pushing. Next, 3-step turn. You're going to step, just like it sounds. 1, 2, 3. So whichever direction you're facing, your first step is facing front, your second step is facing back, third step is facing front again. So it's step, 2, 3. Step, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step, 2, 3, and step, 2, 3. And if you want to have a little pause, good, and relax it. So we can get around that way. Now let's say we want to have a turn where we stay right close to our body. We want to really look like we're very stable and still. We can do a pivoting turn. This one's also called a pencil turn or a screw turn. You cross your leg nice and tight, and then you bring yourself around and you just wind and unwind. So again, cross one foot over the other, twist, and then you're back here. So each time you're going to bring one foot across, turn, and stop. Now one of the things that you'll see in turning, you'll see a lot of people when they do their spins, spotting. Now spotting can be done in a couple of different ways. The most common way, if you're working on spotting, find something to look at. Look at that as long as you possibly can. Switch back to it as your head comes around. So each time you're spotting on the same position. Second kind of spotting that you can do is spotting on your hand. So if you were to hold your hand out to the side and look at it and spin, this will help you keep from getting dizzy as well, because you're still spotting, you're still looking at a single point. The third thing that people do is spin without spotting at all. In general, people will unfocus their eyes, the dancer will not look at anything specific, and then just turn. This takes practice, but it can be done, and it can be done without getting dizzy. If you do get dizzy at any point, whatever direction you were spinning, stop, spin once in the other direction, and it'll reset your body. So that's the basic turns.